Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 45 of Untold Evidence. On the 31st of March 2026, a member of the United States Congress sent a formal letter to the Secretary of the Department of War. The letter listed, by name and date, 46 separate UAP videos and the demand that the Pentagon hand them over by the 14th of April. The deadline came, and the deadline went. The Pentagon did not respond. This is the story of those 46 videos. What's on them? Who is trying to release them? And why a sitting US Congresswoman is now threatening to subpoena the Department of War. The letter was written by Representative Anna Paulina Luna of Florida, chairwoman of the House Oversight Task Force on the Declassification of Federal Secrets. It was addressed to Pete Hegseth, Secretary of the Department of War, the rebranded Department of Defense under the second Trump administration. Now, the letter is unusually specific. It does not request UAP-related materials in general terms. It listed 46 individual video files by date, location, and by military call sign. The list draws on disclosures from a congressional hearing in September 2025, at which whistleblowers testified on the record that the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, known as the AARO, holds video records of UAP encounters that have not been publicly released. The deadline was the 14th of April 2026. The Pentagon missed it. Luna's office issued a statement on the same day, quote, "No one from the Pentagon had responded until we reached out, and it appears that someone did not pass the letter to the appropriate authorities. How convenient." Luna has now confirmed she will work directly with Hegseth and is prepared to issue a congressional subpoena if institutional resistance continues. Now, what is on the list is the most specific UAP disclosure request in years. It is not a request for UFO files. It's a numbered inventory. So among the 46 entries, footage of an F-16 shooting down a UAP over Lake Huron in February 2023, an event the United States government has publicly acknowledged but never explained. A four-craft UAP formation over Iran, dated the 26th of August 2022. A UAP with, quote, instant acceleration recorded over Syria in 2021. Multiple spherical UAP videos showing objects pulsing over water, moving in and out of clouds, demonstrating non-ballistic motion. A transmedium event described in the inventory as USO formation Wiley 2X zinc, meaning an object moving directly from air into water. Footage from MQ-9 Reaper drone operators, cigar-shaped and large spherical objects from October 2022, a spherical UAP over Afghanistan from November 2020, and encounters ties to specific military call signs, Hackney 6, Toxic 6, Greed, Mad Dog 31. The location spanned the Persian Gulf, the East China Sea, Iran, Syria, Afghanistan, and critically near domestic United States airports. Investigative journalist Jeremy Corbell, speaking on Fox News on the 3rd of May 2026, said one of the Reaper drone videos shows a UAP that, quote, instantaneously shoots off to the right once the Reaper drone got a weapons-grade lock-in on it. Its ability to maneuver is far beyond anything that China, Russia, or the US has. Now, that claim is unverified and the video has not been released. The All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, the AARO, is the Pentagon body responsible for analysing UAP incidents. It was established in 2022 as a successor to the AATIP. The AARO has released some footage publicly. It has stated that many UAP cases have conventional explanations, drones, balloons, sensor artifacts, optical illusions. It has also stated that some cases lack sufficient data for definitive conclusions. Now, according to whistleblowers cited by Luna's task force, the AARO holds significantly more video material than has been released. Luna has publicly criticised its response to her office, quote, less than adequate. The Pentagon has indicated that some of the 46 request videos may be reviewed by Congress in classified settings only, meaning only Congress would see it, but the public would not. Luna has rejected this, quote, we are not waiting for a briefing at some closed-door review. The position from her office is clear. The videos must be either declassified for the public release or formally explained on record. Anything else, in her view, is institutional stonewalling. Now, the push is not happening in a vacuum. President Donald Trump himself issued an executive order on UAP disclosure earlier in 2026, covered in detail in episode 33 of this series. The Trump administration has publicly aligned with the disclosure agenda. Hegseth, a secretary of the Department of War, has been described by Luna as, quote, close working partner aligned with President Trump's directive. Other House members are pushing in parallel. Tim Buchardt of Tennessee, Eric Burleson of Missouri. On the 6th of March 2026, Burleson, Luna and several others sent a separate letter to 4 cabinet-level offices: the Department of Defense, Energy, and the Office of the Director of National Intelligence, requesting access to UAP-related files identified through whistleblower disclosures. There is no public record of any response. There is also a connection to a separate ongoing case. On the 25th of March 2026, a congressional meeting was held in a sensitive compartment informational facility at SCIF to discuss 2 things: UAP transparency and the disappearance of retired Air Force General Neil McCasland. Here is what the disclosure narrative does not address. UAP, unidentified anomalous phenomena, does not mean alien. It just means unidentified. The AARO's own published reports find that the majority of UAP cases, once analysed, have conventional explanation. Like we said, sensor errors, weather balloons, foreign drones, often operated by adversary nations, and the mistaken identification of friendly aircraft. The fact that 46 videos exist on a classified list does not by itself prove anything exotic. What it does prove is that 46 incidents happened that were unusual enough to record. Now, the Pentagon's reluctance to release the videos may not be because this shows extraterrestrial technology. It may be because they reveal sensor capability, surveillance methods, or the operating profiles of adversary drones. Information that release would compromise. Jeremy Corbell, who has been the most public voice on this story, is a filmmaker and podcaster with a stated disclosure agenda, not a neutral defense analyst. His characterization of these videos as showing impossible maneuvers is based on what whistleblowers have told him, not independent technical analysis. The videos may, when released, show exactly what Corbell says that they show, or they may show conventional objects in unconventional sensor returns. Until they are seen, we simply just do not know which is true. What is documented is the deadline. What is also documented is the list. What is documented is the Pentagon missed its response. And what is documented is that for the first time in modern UAP history, Congress has named, by file, the videos that it wants to make public. This is not a request for transparency in the abstract. This is a numbered inventory with dates, with locations, with military call signs. The Pentagon has not said no. It has said review may be classified. Congress has said that's not enough. And as of the publication of this episode, those 46 videos have remained unreleased. We will keep up to date. We will follow the next deadline. This has been Untold Evidence. Thank you guys so much for listening. Any questions and comments, please go below. We will see you in the next one.